Hi guys, so today you'll do your bell work and you will get started on your Ofrenda project. So it says this is a link to the Ofrenda. Click on it to make your own copy and be sure to add it to your Spanish folder. So it says Ofrenda, and then it says, would you like to make a copy of Dia de los Muertos virtual Ofrenda template? You're going to click make a copy, okay? And then it'll show up. And so here you will have your Ofrenda. Make sure that you watch the video. Okay. It'll say assignment overview, Dia de los Muertos, Ofrenda Project, slides, script, and presentation. After viewing examples of altars and identifying items in the altars, students make their own altar for Day of the Dead. They begin by researching an assigned person from the list provided, or the person that you decided that you were going to do, and making a Google slide presentation from this template using this template of an altar, remembering this important Latin American / Hispanic person who has died. There will be a title slide followed by 7 slides. Each slide will represent a level of the altar. Students may research someone not on the list with teacher approval. If you're doing someone not on the list, you had to get my approval. Typically, a 7-step altar includes the following levels from top to bottom. So here's our next 2 slides. We have our title slide. Okay. This bottom layer slide is titled Primer Nivel, first level. The slide will include a photograph or photographs of the deceased person, candles, which are symbolic for fire, that is one of the 4 elements in the altar, and cempasúchil. The second slide. This slide is titled Segundo Nivel, second level. It should include cempasúchil, candles and lights, which represent guides to help souls on their journey. It should include items that represent things the deceased person liked or liked to do. Your third slide after your title slide. This slide is titled Tercer Nivel, third level. It must include cempasúchil, salt, copal, calaveras, and images of La Catrina. Salt is considered the spice of life and is one of the staples that are most often left at the altar. The scents of marigolds, as well as burning copal. Copal is a resin of the copal tree. Are thought to be the most beloved by the spirits of the dead. Invite them back home. It should include an image or a map of where the deceased person lived or where they are from to guide them home. The fourth one, this slide is titled Cuarto Nivel, fourth level, and must include cempasúchil, candles and lights, which represent guides to help the souls on their journey, pan de muerto, bread of the dead, and sugar skulls. Food is a symbol for the earth, one of the 4 elements included in the altar. Include an image here of the deceased as a child, an image of something they created in life. Examples include pictures of books, movies, or paintings, or awards they received. The fifth slide. This slide is titled Quinto Nivel, fifth level, and must include cempasúchil, candles and lights, and also favorite foods and drinks of the deceased or typical foods eaten in their country or region. Your sixth slide is called Sexto Nivel, sixth level. It must include cempasúchil, candles and lights, and 2 photos of the deceased. These photos will be the most important and should represent them well and invite reflection about their lives. And then this top layer slide is called Séptimo Nivel, 7th level. It must include cempasúchil, candles, and lights, and seeds or salt. It should include water, the 4th element included in altars. Salt and water are essential. They are said to quench the thirst of the souls tired from their long trip. Water also purifies and cleanses. Include a final photograph of the deceased with their family. Okay? And then for the audio portion, you must include an audio recording in which you explain the following in English. For each item on the altar, you must identify the item, explain the purpose, and demonstrate how the chosen item creates a personal connection. So why this item is relevant to the person that you're doing for your biography. Okay? So here's what you can do. You can either use this template that I've given you here, or you can choose a different one. Just remember that you would need to use all of these same things. You need the same titles, and you don't need these exact same pictures and whatnot. You just need the same titles, and you need to make sure that you're following all the instructions. If you are going to use this same setup, make sure that you delete everything that is not necessary. It should just start with your title slide and then your 7 slides after. So there should only be 8 slides unless you're doing the extra credit. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.